colonial houses are what used to be managers' quarters. So the managers of the sugar estate lived in these houses back in the 1970s, 1980s until the end of Gaisuko. And this is what remains of those houses. And the reason you know these are sugar plantation houses is because you see them on every sugar plantation all along the coast, from Skeldon to Rose Hall Estate in Kanji, Blairmont, all the way up to LBI and Enmore, and here at Ogle. So these houses, the architecture was standard colonial architecture that was used on the sugar plantations. But straight ahead, that is the AC Marriott, and what we want to do in this video is to simply give you an update on the progress with the AC Marriott Hotel. And it seems as if they have made significant progress. They've removed the fabric that covered the exterior of the building, so you can see that all of the windows have been installed, and now they're finishing the exterior of the building. They've also connected up this bypass road. All right, this is the East Coast Bypass Road at Ogle that eventually connects to Heroes Highway, what used to be called the East Bank Bypass, at Eccles, the Eccles interchange. And what I was just saying is that this opening of this bypass road also opens up all of this Gaisuko land, right, which is what led me to start commenting on these houses, these Gaisuko houses, plantation houses, because all of this was plantation, Gaisukos and Bookers plantation lands, sugar plantation, but all of this now has been privatized. The government has sold off this land for residential and commercial development, and so all of this land is going to eventually become developed either for commercial or residential buildings. And what I started out by saying is that people who want to build hotels, right? So people were asking, where do you build your new hotel or your new housing development, your new condo?
Distance 7 miles. Duration 2 hours 11 minutes 12 seconds. Pace 31 minutes 2 seconds per mile.
So your new condos and your new hotels should be built along these routes, wherever they've built these new roads, because now people will have access to them. So all this land that has become accessible because the roads have been built now makes it possible for you to build a new hotel. So somebody's already building a massive complex here along the East Coast Bypass Road, and I'm sure that between this point and the 5 miles of road that connects to the Heroes Highway, you're going to see a lot more of these massive hotels and commercial complexes going up. I don't know who's building this one, but I know that west of this location, ExxonMobil has been constructing their headquarters. I have not yet been able to get close to the ExxonMobil headquarters here at Ogle, but I think we can barely see it through the trees here, and that's where I'm going to end this video. But this is where we are on the bypass road, and straight ahead, or to the west of where we are right now, you can see the ExxonMobil headquarters. You can also hear the planes taking off. That's the airplane taking off from Ogle Airport. So it's pretty noisy at this point if you're gonna choose to build a hotel or headquarters or a residential complex here. It's going to be quite noisy. This is what we have so far. So straight ahead on the left there, that is your ExxonMobil headquarters. Like I said, I haven't really been able to get close to it. I was able to see it from a distance in a previous video, but here, this is a clear picture of ExxonMobil. We can talk about this in a future video. Who pays for this building, this ExxonMobil headquarters, massive complex. I think it is in fact part of the cost, right? Part of the operating costs of ExxonMobil, and probably impacts the profits and so on, but it's a necessary part of doing business, so we can discuss that and debate about it in future. But this is where we are. I'm going to stop here and continue in another video. Like I said in the past, I am going to make this complete walk. All right, we're on the west side of this 2-lane or 4-lane highway this is the northbound lanes, and we're heading south. Well, the other side is the southbound lanes, and straight ahead, that's the headquarters of ExxonMobil. Now, I don't think it's been occupied. It seems as if the building has not yet been completed. The scaffolding on the side of the building is still there. I can see it from here, although it's not clear in the video right now. And this is what it looks like here at Ogle. You can hear the turbo props, these single engine propellered aircraft making all that noise. That's one just rising above the treetops now, heading out of Ogle. Zoom is not too powerful, so you can't see it, but there it is, heading out towards the Atlantic Ocean. But that's it, guys. That's what's happening in this neck of the woods. This is what it looks like here on the East Coast Bypass Road. This is the bypass that is supposed to take you outside of Georgetown and connect you to the East Bank, Heroes Highway. And it seems as if they've already made that connection, because I've seen a few cars and motorcycles pass me this morning. And that's the ExxonMobil headquarters. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing economy in the world, Guyana. Later! Don't know what they're building over there, but we're going to take a look at it in a future video. Seems as if it might be another hotel.